So speaking of a neutral pelvis and a neutral lower back, of course, brings us to the differentiation that we make in training between a neutral lower back, an elongated lower back, and segmental articulation of the spine. So if you'd like to join me, you can, and then you feel it in your own body. In supine, lying on your back, it's easiest to feel. So find that neutral alignment in your pelvis so that the lower back is also in its natural alignment, the natural lordosis, which is a slight extension of your lower back, maintained. Now, you and I, we don't have the same degree of extension, so once again, it's something you need to find in your own body. Minimal muscular activity right now. When we are aiming to strengthen deep core stabilizing muscles, we maintain the neutral alignment of the pelvis and of the lower back, so the lumbar spine. That light engagement again, pelvic floor, deep abdominals, just as much as necessary to, say, when you do a leg float, stabilize the pelvis and the lower back. And then you can do the other leg, so at least you are balanced here. So this is a neutral alignment of the pelvis and the spine, as in the joints remain in their neutral alignment. And then deep abdominals, pelvic floor are engaged, and we are avoiding as much superficial activity as possible. When we are going into an exercise that, for example, has both legs in tabletop and your oblique abdominals engaged to assist your transverse abdominis, you are increasing the pressure within your abdominal cavity. Engaging pelvic floor fully and allowing the breath to flow, so the diaphragm to move slightly, increases intra-abdominal pressure. And this is the elongation of the lumbar spine. By increasing intra-abdominal pressure, the back muscles are lightly engaged. You are elongating the lumbar spine without pressing it down. That's because you have more pressure within. There is more length in that natural lumbar curve without going into flexion. So that's a different principle. And then if you want to step down again, still the joints haven't been actively changed in their alignment. Neutral, elongated, the joint position remained about the same, or at least it wasn't consciously changed. When we do segmental movement of the spine, we consciously move the joints. For example, in pelvic curl. So it's a segmental flexion of the spine, going up to a fairly centered alignment of the spine, and then again consciously moving the joints, segmental articulation of the spine. This is core strength. This is purposefully using superficial abdominals, rectus abdominis, oblique abdominals, together with deep abdominals, transverse abdominis. So a different concept in training. Thank you.